try and design a bike that suits all 4 riders. It's going to be a pretty cool process.
We more or less build them how we want to race them.
If we lose control of this part, we're in some big trouble. We need to learn this when we're out in the middle of the desert to build and fix a motorcycle like this. Positive test. Ready to race. Ready to race. Phew.
We're lucky to do this as our passion and as our job, and it's something that I wake up for every day. That's why so many people follow this sport. It's dangerous, risky, challenging. This is why everyone loves it and is passionate about racing. Biggest risk taker in the team?
Toby Price.
Toby. Me? Can't tell me that answer.
He's just crazy, but super, super fast.
To be honest, one man's risk is another man's confidence, right? He doesn't crash too often and seems to pull it off a lot, so fair play to him.
I sit down a lot. I conserve a lot of energy, but when I need to swing off it, I know I can, and I know I can carry some good momentum and good speed.
Mattias is really aggressive with some riding, so he knows how to make a move and has a good shot.
My riding style is, if we are on piste, I try to push a lot, but all what is off piste and in the dunes, where it's more hard to calculate the danger, I'm not the fastest.
Sammy, he's grown up in the dunes a fair bit, rides a lot in the sand, lived in Dubai for a few years, so this has been a pretty big help, and yeah, he swings off it, that's for sure.
Oh dude, I'm not going to blow my own whistle over here, eh? We got a new kid in the team now, so I think he goes right in the sand, so we'll have to have a little race off. I've never ridden in the dunes before, so it's going to be crazy.
I honestly think we're all pretty leveled. We all have a good, decent go, I think. It's kind of hard to answer that one.
I'm quite fast, but I have a special trick. I don't want to show you my tricks.
My 3 favourite things about the bike are the big 52 WP forks, because when I was a kid I always thought they were cool, and now I've got my own set. My personal fuel cap lid with my name on, a little personal touch. And I also really like the paint job because it's like the same as the MotoGP guys with the matte and the fluoro ball. So yeah, here's my bike.
To try and design a bike that suits all four riders is definitely quite difficult, but it's going to be a pretty cool process.
You know, it will be like this when we sat
but just
down.
keep in mind that this is still a prototype seat.
The other thing is too, if you come higher with the seat up here, then if you do have this moment where it kicks and you are over the back of the seat, then it's probably going to catch on your pants, and then it's kind of going to hold you back here and not be able to let you slide back.
Yeah, like it needs to be more
smooth,
flush.
Okay.
Not like this cup.
Okay.
I think Kiska is really essential on the KTM success. The way we walk here, like it's really fit with the way they walk. We are not doing only the style, we are taking in consideration all the things, and this makes really the big difference. It's not only like one style and then the rider has to adapt, we think about the global thing. Step one, we receive the brief. Then step two, we try to fit one design on it. Oh, I want this bike looking like. Then the step three, from that, it's a rough sketch and so on. We try to explore on different view. Then we do step four, it's a CAD. And then step five, we mill the bike on clay, as you can see today. And then from that, we keep on going, we keep on going, we keep on going.
The clay check there at Kiska is basically they have the chassis of the bike, the fuel tanks and seat and the position and like the ergonomics of the bike all built in clay.
It's quite a solid, firm clay that, you can grip the bike, you can lean into things and actually get a full proper feel for the bike before it even goes into production.
The best is to have everything what is possible in the center and really down. So like the fuel tanks and especially this part have to be not so high and really light because it's adapt a lot on the handling, and they really try to find the best compromise and go to the limit.
You know, we go there and we start scraping away bits and pieces that we don't want, and we change the shape of the fuel tanks kind of to fit how we like it.
Do you feel a difference in this area? Now we chop it on both sides?
This?
Yeah, because they were complaining about when
So now it's just this.
you touch the top on here. So for you, it would be like even better to go a little bit forward here.
Next thing, they bust out a knife, they bust out a little shaver and cut a big chunk out, and then they reshape it and mould it back in nice, neat and clean. You jump back on the bike and feel it out again, and then it's virtually perfect.
They change things every year and always developing years and years in front, so it's so cool to see every year they listen to the riders' feedback and see where they can change little pieces on the bike to make it easier for us to ride faster and safer.
Feels quite nice, but already the first time when we jump on it feels already pretty good. Dakar winning nice. Yeah, I think yes.
We more or less build them how we want to race them, so the best that we can possibly do or what we think is the best to try and win. We're always trying to do it to be the fastest, the most comfortable, the most ergonomic position for the corners and the riverbeds and the dunes. So that all kind of eventually goes to the customer or the client or anybody that wants to go and buy a 450 KTM Rally, you know. It's really cool, the birthplace of a bike.
Well, gentlemen, nice to have you here. It's great for us to give you an impression how our motorcycles are produced. What we can see here is one of 4 assembly lines here in the assembly area. The first step of the whole procedure is to bring a frame and the engine together.
How long do they have each station?
It's around 3 minutes for each station.
How many sections are there along the way?
There are 17 sections, 70 stations, and each station has a specific task to do. This is now one of the big moments they put in the rear wheels. From now on, you could pull a wheelie.
Yeah, if you're good enough with the control, you can don't need the front wheel.
Do you know what this is?
It's what connects us to the motorcycle. If we lose control of this part, we're in some big trouble. So.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But yeah,
You've got quite a bit of experience.
a little bit of experience in there, unfortunately. But I think we all have had this same experience some point in the life. But now I'm a part of the assembly. Oh, see, I'm too early. I don't know the production line so well. Now we're good.
Now it's your...
More or less is okay. Ah, yeah, beautiful, see? I'm not so fast. My 3 minutes, I need about 5.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, geez, come on.
Yeah. Let's do it right.
Bravo! Hey, thank you.
What a legend.
Hey, this is a special model now. So whoever gets this model, this bike, is being worked on. Look, it's beautiful.
This is now the last station, so the bike is now nearly ready to be tested on the bench.
Yep, she's coming off, mate. She's ready to go. Ready to race.
Something new for me was the last functional check when they start the engine. This I didn't know and was something new for me, and cool to know that every bike who goes out from KTM is really started.
The last one is the good one. It was a green screen saying positive test.
Ready to race.
Ready to race.
It gives you an appreciation for how much goes into making these motorcycles come to life. And yeah, I know next time one that rocks up in the box, I'm going to appreciate that bike a little bit more to build it and ride it, because it's a lot of love and passion goes into it. It's not only an adventure, but it's just, it's physically challenging, mentally challenging, and it's just hard on the equipment, hard on the bikes, hard on the team and the crews. So it's definitely a big challenge for everybody to get through it.